Of course, today is St. Patrick's Day. No better place to celebrate than in Ireland. And of course, our guy who always has it better than us, Gabe Saglie, joining us live this morning from Dublin, Ireland, where I guess the celebrations are going on. Hey, Gabe.
Well, they've been going on for days, John, and the parade for this year has just literally now come to a very uproarious conclusion. We're going to rack some video here and roll it back almost in real time to show, this is some of the sights and sounds we got to see over 2 hours, about a mile and a half parade route, and just another wonderful event. Guys, this is my 13th time celebrating St. Patrick's Day here in Dublin. It's an event that never disappoints. Always a lot of energy, always a lot of enthusiasm, these great, big, tall floats, and I always love the marching bands, because what's really cool about this event is that out of the dozen marching bands that made their way down the parade route, 10 were from the U.S., and that's by design, right? They want the American traveler to come out here for St. Patrick's Day. So, they invited this year bands from Texas and from Florida and Alaska, Iowa, Colorado, different high schools, different university marching bands. There's St. Patrick. Yeah, the man of the hour. I love the way he loves to mingle with the people. He's, of course, he was a real guy. Died March 17th, 461. Always been a big part of the Irish experience. But I'd say in the last dozen years or so, guys, this parade has become this wonderful international affair, this party that draws people from all over the world, but in particular, the U.S. of A.
So how long have you been in Ireland on this trip? Have you stayed in Dublin? Have you gone other places?
Yeah, so I always use this as a hook, right, John? This is an excuse to come out here, celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but then I'm always about going out and discovering a new spot. 13th St. Patrick's Day for me, 23rd visit to Ireland overall, and I'm like, let's go somewhere new. I'm here with my 19-year-old son, Gabriel. So what we did is went to a place called Sligo on the West Coast. So for those of you watching, you've been to Ireland, maybe you've already discovered this place and you love it. It was new to me, and I absolutely fell in love with it. We did some hiking there along some of the lakes there in County Sligo. There's some wonderful rivers. That rain that Ireland is famous for creates these gorgeous green landscapes. And if you're a surfer, little known secret, the shoreline of County Sligo, 120 miles long, home to some of the best surfing in all of Europe. So if you're an outdoor buff, if you like to cycle or hike or go on long walks, hit the beach, this is an absolutely gorgeous area to do that. Again, super accessible, John. I drove 2.5, 3 hours to the west, hit that dramatic coastline, and then we came back 2.5, 3 hours, and we're in the middle of this fun little party out here today.
So I have touched the water on the west coast of Ireland with my hand. I could never imagine getting in it and surfing coming from California.
Well,
it is way too cold for me.
You wear a wetsuit, no doubt about it, but apparently some of the waves that are created in that spot are just like you go for it because they're just that good. Now, they told me don't spread the word too much. They want to keep it a bit of a secret. It is colder water, to be sure, but if I don't surf necessarily. My son does, so that's what we went to visit. It's really a spectacular place.
I'm better served in a pub with a pint of Guinness when I'm over there. That's more my speed.
And I'm sitting right next to you. That's the idea. Absolutely.
And then we'll ask your son, how are the waves when he comes back? Gabe, thank you so much. Where can people go for more information?
All right. Travelers who's always got the great deals to get you out here. And my friends at Ireland.com. Great planning trips out there. Some great information on some of the new airline routes that will be popping out throughout 2025.
Thank you, Gabe.